Folks, it's still October 16th, 2019 at 5:30 p.m. here in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. And I was just sitting here in the middle of listening to a great friend's live stream there, Lone Eagle. And I just happened to notice all the chem haze and how the sun is setting. So I bounced out of the room for a moment just to grab a little bit of video here before I miss it. I mean, we can see the sun, how big it is in the chem haze. And you can see where it drifted into the chem haze, not that long ago. There's a streak going straight across the sky, almost north to south, just over from me X amount of miles or kilometers. And the sun is in behind all that chem haze now. It's quite remarkable how blatant it is to see, but nobody really sees it. That's, gonna eventually flow overhead. It's already probably starting to dissipate out of that cloud through the atmosphere down to the ground. Gravity pulls down, so no matter how small the molecule or the particle is, it has to be pulled to the earth. So eventually, yes, in the end, you're breathing it in, you're wearing it, it's everywhere. You just don't really see it or notice it because the particle grains are so small and so fine, I suppose, as well. But that could probably be not helping people's lungs or anything else. Probably certain altitudes around the world, it's probably affecting animals and plant life and people even more harshly than at sea level. I mean, I'm not at sea level. I'm maybe 120 feet above sea level, 150 feet above sea level. So people at like 2,000 feet above sea level, how is it affecting them differently from me or people around me at this level? I mean, it's chem haze from, pretty much due west over the end of that barn where the trees start above the bus to, due south is where you can see it ends, and the rest of the sky is pretty blue. Pretty nice blue. You see the odd chem haze way off in the north, very scarce out there over the Atlantic between Cape Breton and Newfoundland. And then to the west, you can see some frequency there in some of it. It's being pulsed somewhere from wherever. And then you have that atrocity that's going on overhead towards the mainland. Like Halifax is that way, I guess, towards the center of the screen, and then that would be like mainland New Brunswick area and farther to the other side of the continent, I guess. But I don't know how far that stretches that way to the west, southwest. But it's coming this way. It almost even looks like there's something passing through the atmosphere, like two tails headed south. If you look at it really, sorry for the shakiness, but if you look at it like right in the center of the screen, looks like an object with two tails coming back as well, causing maybe the haze. Maybe it's a possibility, who knows, just throwing it out there. But it does actually look like an object maybe passing by Earth, and that's what we're seeing as it's passing by. Could that be a possibility? Yeah, I'd like to get some feedback on that. and the sun's, our path between the sun. Is that what we're seeing? I don't know. But I'm gonna end it on that, and yeah, please let me know, guys, because that's kind of interesting to me now. That could maybe possibly be an object passing between our atmosphere and space, or whatever, and that's its tail. Possibly debris in its tail, and the sunlight coming through it, because it does travel like to the west over there before it thins out more. Could that be like millions and millions and millions of kilometers long or miles long? And that's just how we're seeing it or perceiving it with our own eyes? Let me know what you think, guys. For now, I'm out.